Welcome everyone to iSpeed TV's live coverage of the Moonshiners Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series. We are here live at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the ServPro 300. Hope all you guys are doing great. Hope you're ready for race number 3 of the season here. Vegas. It's going to be a gamble. We're going to have to see if anybody has some strategies. Anybody's going to roll the dice. This new next-gen car is a handful. It's got that snappy, loose feel to it still. Drivers going to have their hands full, especially in the long run. If you overdrive the corner a little too much, it's going to snap right around on you, and it's going to be a handful to hang on to. Get right into our race information right quick. We're at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Weather outside is nice, 71 degrees, 30% humidity, partly cloudy with 12-mile-an-hour wind. Track temp of 84 currently. And this is a 1.5-mile track. Don't let that fool you because the draft still comes into play. Not too sure about the next gen package and how new it is, but I'm pretty sure draft is going to be key. Keys to victory, gonna need patience, especially on restarts. In a packs, you can sometimes go 3-4 wide at moments. Definitely don't want to do that too early in a run. You'll end up on the hook and going home early. Strategy, we're in Vegas, remember? Who's going to gamble? Who's got the right strategy? Who's got some luck? And then the all-important tires. Definitely going to want to save them things. The longer the run goes on, the tires get worn out. It's going to be a handful. Every driver in the field is worried about the snappy loose. I guarantee it. With this next-gen car. So we're going to have to see what teams and drivers are prepared and have prepared all week long for this tricky next-gen car and Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Check out some points. We got Andrew Layton out of DJ Racing Stables with 82 points. He's on top so far. Kenny Capola in second with 81 points. Nick Dugan, last week's winner, he's got 78 points. He's looking to keep that momentum rolling and grab himself another win. Barrett Coffey, fourth with 77 points. Driving for 10 Floor Racing. And then Joe Wheatwer, Sim Performance Racing, got 74 points. Finds himself in fifth. Chris Spear, he had a nice run last week, top 3. He's running for Warrior Racing Elite with 63 points. He's in sixth. Then we got Warren Young out of Rackhouse Racing. Currently in 7th place in points with 62 points. Chad Sullivan is in 8th. 9th is Jeffrey Oakes. And 10th, Barry Sanders with 57 points. That's your top 10 in points so far after 3 races. A lot of racing to go. A lot of points changing. A lot of different outcomes to be had. It's going to be awesome to watch. I'll just scroll through the rest of the field right quick so you guys can take a glance at where your favorite driver is in points. We just got about a little over 8 minutes left in practice. Take a look at some event information real fast. The ServPro 300 here at Vegas. Needs some ServPro specializes in fire and damage, water damage, stuff like that. Got anything that needs fixing and all that stuff? Get a hold of them. ServPro. ServPro of Moorhead, Kentucky. Hit up Barry Sanders. He's the league owner. He'll be glad to help you with more information on how to get a hold of them guys. Tonight's stages will be lap 45, 90, and going to 200. We got last week's winner, the number 22, Nick Dugan. Had a great run last week. We'll see if he can put her in victory lane one more time. He's locked in that chase, so he's got nothing to worry about. He can just go for wins for the rest of the year. How's everybody doing tonight? In Facebook and YouTube land. Make sure you hit up ISP TV. Give us a like, a follow, and share. Subscribe to YouTube. Much appreciated. Hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Tomorrow night, find us right back here at Vegas for the White Lightning Xfinity Series. Right at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, same as tonight. Check out last week's winner, Nick Dugan, and that sweet looking hot rod. Nice looking hot rod. I think he got that painted by our sponsor, Warrior Wraps. I'm not too sure, but I think that's what it says on the back. Warrior Wraps, man, they do some nice old freaking paint schemes. I'm about to hit them bad boys up. Get my car looking good. Check them out. Need a paint scheme or a wrap for your hot rod on iRacing? Warrior Wraps. Check them out on Facebook. Give them a like. Message them. They'll be glad to help you. Got Tim Wortman, currently fastest, with a 29.89. Take a look at Andrew Layton, our current points leader. Making some laps. Drivers are testing out their cars, pushing them to the limits in practice here to see what they can actually handle. Try to get used to that snappy, loose feeling. Believe me, it ain't no fun. These things, I can't even explain how they are. To me, they feel like an IndyCar type kind of deal. And I ain't no good at Indy cars. Just a little over a minute, and then we'll head on over to qualifying. See who grabs the pole. Chad Sullivan on track. Gets a little tight. Smacks the outside wall. Gonna ruin his qualifying attempt. Here's Rhett Nichols. You can see he's getting a little snappy loose a little bit. He's trying to hold it right on that white line. Get a nice run off. These things are a handful. They're real snappy loose. They want to spin out at any moment. And he climbs to the top of the board. 29.95 currently for Rhett Nichols. Workman jumps to the top with a 29.95. Check out Kenny Capola in the 77 Ford Mustang. Kenny is currently 4th. Nice run for Kenny. Here's Hunter Carmichael out of Williams, Iowa. Gets real loose. And he's currently 7th position. Check out Barry Sanders. He's got a new number, new paint scheme. Looking to make a lot of noise tonight in Vegas. He's currently P7 in the 8 Yeet Yeet Chevrolet. There's Joe Wewer in the 28 Ford Mustang out of Normal, Illinois. See what Joe can do. Currently running P12 at the moment. Moves up to 8th. Take a ride with Jeff Oakes in the 20 Chevy Camaro. You can see he's running up a little higher, trying to get more momentum, more speed. As the race progresses on throughout the day and evening, I wonder if the line's going to work its way up to the top. Because I know it's going to be hard to hold it down on that white line. Oaks currently is in P10. Brings it out of 4. See what he's got. And he's going to stay at P10 for the moment. Take a look in on our in-car drivers for tonight. Barry Sanders in the 8 Chevy. There's Barry getting ready, getting prepared for tonight's event. And we also have Mr. Daryl Klotz in the 99. There's Daryl. I believe that's all for tonight, but let's check one more. We might have one more. See if Chris is in here. There's Chris. And that is our in-car drivers for tonight's event. Just have to do a quick adjustment on Chris's camera. And we'll be ready to rock. Alright. Back in action. So who's everybody got tonight? Who's their picks to win this bad boy? Who's going to have what it takes? Who's going to have a little luck to finish this thing out with a win? I'll let you know my picks in a minute. Or my one pick. I was going to do the sleeper pick too, but I'll just stick to one pick. Got 200 laps tonight. Tires are going to be key. Fuel. Not too sure what they can run on a fuel run, but we will check it out and see during the runs. Hoping for a lot of green flag action. But this car is a handful. Snappy, snappy, snappy. That's the key word for tonight. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see who can figure this thing out, or who has figured this thing out. Warrior Racing. All right. Glad to see you guys in the chat. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Should be a good one tonight. Good luck, Nick. There you go. See if he can grab number 2 for the year. All right, let's take a look at where your favorite drivers will be starting. Tim Wortman on the pole, 29.953. Great run for him. Congratulations, Tim. To his outside will be Rhett Nichols. Third is Dave Duthwaite. Fourth, Kenny Capola. Nick King starts in 5th. Last week's winner, Nick Dugan, 6th. Barry Sanders, 7th. Chris Spear starts in 8th. Daryl Klotz is 9th. 10 will be Joe Wewer. 11th is Jeff Oakes. Hunter Carmichael in 12th. '13th will be Don Warren. Darren Mills to his outside. Darren Mills in 14th. Larry Leviner in 15th. 16th will be Barrett Coffey. 17th and 18th, Warren Young and Chad Sullivan. Dan Heichel, 19th. Derek Jacobs, 20th. Justin Cope, 21st. Andrew Layton will be 22nd. That's our current points leader as well. 23rd, Mark Cook. 24th, Marcus Newbacher. 25th, Caleb Leviner and Alan Carpenter rounds out your field. All right, who's excited? 200 laps. Hope you guys got your cold beverages, your snacks. Who likes casinos? I like casinos. I don't really know how to play table games and stuff like poker and stuff too well, but I can play slot machines like it ain't nobody's business. I don't win very much, but I like to play them. All right, pace car is off. Flagman, he's got that green flag. He's ready to wave it. Here we go. Green is out. They are off. Got Wortman out front. Nichols right behind him. Capola is following in third. Single file for the top four. Oh, he gets a little tight. They're going to want to be careful if they drive in too deep. It'll snap right loose on them. Definitely going to have to be careful of that. You see Wortman running the middle lane up there. He's not trying to get down too low because that'll cause that loose. The rear end will come right out on you if you're not too careful. Got Wortman, Nichols, Capola, Duthwaite, King, top five. It's hard to pass here too. So sketchy, especially if you get below that apron. The transition from the track to the apron up here is real tricky. If you get down there with somebody on the outside, it's so easy to get loose and then come up into them and cause a big one. So definitely got to be careful. Got to be aware of all your surroundings. As we see one car get in the wall a little bit. Check out, see who that was, if we can. Might have been Chris Spear. Let's see the right side of his car, see if it's got any. Nah, it looks pretty good. I'm not sure who that was. You see Wortman working that middle. Nichols can't get a run underneath. It's difficult to make a pass here. Seven down. A whole bunch more to go. Check out Nick King and that sweet looking hot rod he's got going on out of Scottsburg, Indiana. Love that paint scheme. Nick's currently running 5th position right now. Just trying to get settled in. It's got a good feel to it so far. This everybody's minding their P's and Q's and being extra careful because this thing's a handful. Got Wortman, Nichols, Coppola, Duthwaite, King, Spear, Dugan, Sanders, Weewer, and Klotz. Top 10. You see Nichols trying to reel in Wortman. He's ever so close. Gonna get to the inside of him here. See if he can make it happen. They're all jostling back and forth behind him. Nichols is going to make it happen. Does Wortman have anything for the outside, on the outside run? Capolla's going to follow him right through. Wortman back to 2nd. Coppola trying to overtake. Nichols is currently P1, and he's looking to check out. See if he can get her done. $15 down. Nichols currently is our leader with Wortman 2nd, Coppola 3rd, Duthwaite 4th, King 5th. We're going to start seeing who took care of their stuff early and who didn't here shortly, I think. Tires will start to play a factor. You're going to start seeing your comers and goers here. Back here in the second pack, you got Jeff Oakes and Chad Sullivan battling side by side. Got the forward Barrett Coffee trying to follow through on the inside there. Daryl Klotz in the 99 just waiting. See if anything's going to happen up in front of him so he can improve his position. Klotz is just riding right now in 13th. Where's our current points leader? Andrew Layton. Let's check in on him. He's running 17th. He's up 5 positions on the day. Got a nice looking hot rod. No damage so far, so we're good. He's just Mr. Consistent. That's what gets you the points, the current points lead. All right, 20 down. I'm gonna pick my winner here. Let's see here. I'm going to pick tonight's winner is going to be I'm gonna go with Nick King tonight. I think he's got what it takes tonight. Nick King is my pick. And I like his hot rod. Sweet looking thing, man. Let's check it out again. Look at that. Probably got to do something with my youngest son. He loves red and black, so it's wearing off on me. That's got to be what it is. If he was awake right now, he'd be like, "Daddy, that is the best looking car on the track." Back up front, we got Rhett Nichols pulling away from Coppola, trying to make it a second gap. Then we got Workman in third, Doothwaite fourth, King fifth, Spear sixth, Sanders P7 in his brand new hot rod at number 8. Eighth would be Wewer, Dugan in ninth, Sullivan rounds out your top 10. Got Aaron Matthews in chat. Barry Sanders is going to win. All right, buddy. Check out some pit strategy. They got 23 laps, 24 laps on them tires and fuel. Let's see how far they can go on fuel here. I'm going to guess, I really have no idea, 35, 40 laps maybe. We'll have to keep an eye on that and throughout the run and double check if we don't get no cautions. And then that'll help us figure out the fuel run for later on in the race when strategies happen. Because we're in Vegas. Who's going to roll them dice? First stage will be lap 45. It's going to be interesting to see if they can make it on fuel. You can see to your left underneath the tower, it's the, we got this, the speedometer, the dashboard it's called. We see what gear they're in and how fast they're going. And you can also see the throttle input. It's a pretty sweet thing. Check out our sponsors real fast while we have a moment. ServPro of Moorhead, Kentucky. They are tonight's sponsor, the ServPro 300. They specialize in fire and water damage and all stuff like that. Get that devastations taken care of if you have any. Get a hold of them, ServPro. Hickory Harbor Design Company. I believe they do woodworking, signs and stuff like that. Check them out on Facebook. Get a hold of them if you're interested in any wood signs and whatever else they make. I'm not sure. You have to get a hold of Barry Sanders. He will be glad to help you guys out with any information on all these wonderful sponsors. All about sheet metal. Need some metal work done? Get a hold of them. They would be glad to help you out. RS button boxes. Need a nice button box for your sim rig, for iRacing or any other games, American Truck Sim, any other racing games. Hit them up. RS button boxes. On Facebook. Warrior Wraps. Need a nice looking wrap paint scheme for your iRacing vehicles? Message them today on Facebook. Warrior Wraps. Make some sweet looking hot rods. Back up front, Nichols is maintaining that lead over Coppola. He's trying to walk away with this bad boy. He's showing that he must have a long run setup in that thing, because he is not losing any speed at all. Coppola is trying to hang with him. Then we got Doothwaite in third, King fourth. My pick is King. Sullivan fifth, Wortman sixth, Sanders seventh. We were eighth. Coffee ninth, and rounding out your top 10, last week's winner, Nick Dugan. See if Dugan has anything up his sleeve to bring home another victory tonight. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We're going to see if that is true tonight. $35 down. We got 10 to go before our stage break. You can see Barry Sanders looks to the inside of Nick King. Trying to make it stick. Close. Man, they came close out of the exit of that corner. That was... Whoa! Contact is made. They hung on to it. Holy crap, that was a freaking save by Nick King. Wow. He might have to stop and change his britches, but that was a heck of a save by Nick. Oh, Barry gets loose on that apron. I talked about it earlier. That apron, it ain't no joke. You get down there and it just wants to go around on you. Snap loose. I can't believe ain't nobody painted up a next gen car to be like a snapping turtle, because that's all that thing is a snapping turtle. Just snaps loose. Barrett Coffee in the 4. Busch Light. Trying to figure out which way to go. He's going to take the high side behind Sanders. As he looks to the outside of Sanders. See if he can make it happen on the high side. Barrett's coming off a top 3 finish from last week at Auto Club. He's looking to make that happen again tonight. As you see last week's winner, Nick Dugan, right ahead. Wortman fell all the way back to 10th position from the pole. He must be fighting some loose conditions. Maybe burn up his tires a little too soon. The stage caution coming up here shortly. He'll be sure to make some adjustments so he has something for the long run. It's got a long run feel to this race, which is a great thing, but it definitely throws a wrench into the drivers that was not prepared for long runs. Red Nichols continues to lead. Doing a great job tonight. He's looking to bounce back from last week's disappointing finish. He got caught up into some trouble, and I think he finished 20th or top 20, 19th maybe, something like that. He had a rough night last week, so he's looking to overcome and park that thing in victory lane. I'm not sure if we had an accident or this is the stage caution. Let me check right quick. Well, that's not good. Old boy flipped over. See if we can find exactly what happened here. It's taking forever. Sorry about that. Here we go. All right, let's check it out. 31 of Marcus Neubacher. He just drives it in too deep and gets loose. Snappy right there. Snappy. That's what I'm talking about. Snapped on him and he couldn't save it. Smacked the wall and flipped her over. Tough break for Marcus. Meanwhile, Rhett Nichols is your stage winner. Congratulations, Rhett. Hey, Rhett Nichols, met you in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy. How are you doing?
How you doing, bub? Congratulations on that stage win.
Thank you very much, sir.
How's it out there? You got a snappy loose feel, or you got the thing under control? It looks pretty good. It looks like you got a nice long run set up under you.
Yeah, this setup's pretty hooked up on the bottom, so I'm happy about that. It definitely loosens out over a while, but I do like a loose car because a loose car's a fast car.
Yes, sir. Well, all right, bud. I'll let you get back to it, and hopefully we'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, man. I hope I put him back in the right team chat. I think I did. All right, Rhett Nichols, your stage 1 winner. Dominant performance in stage 1. Let's see if he could continue the dominance. Capola second. We were third. Doothwaite fourth. Fifth would be Barrett Coffee. Sullivan sixth. King seventh. Dugan eighth. Workman ninth. And Sanders rounds out your top 10. We're going to hop it over real quick to a fast commercial break, side by side. We will be right back. You won't miss no action. Pace car dips down. We're going back. Nichols fires. Gets a nice jump. Gets out to a car length lead over Capola. Red Nichols out front. Out of Fairmont, West Virginia. Kenny Capola in second in the Ford Mustang, number 77. That Sim Speed Shop, that thing is sweet looking. That's a Warrior Wraps ride, I believe. And Joe Weaver is in third, up 7 positions in the 28 Ford Mustang out of Normal, Illinois. As he looks to the outside of Kenny. Chad Sullivan up 14 positions on the day in the 21 Ford Mustang. Reaper Speed Labs. Barrett Coffee up 11 spots in 5th. And that old Busch Light. Got that beer can looking pretty sharp tonight. Not crumpled up at all. Barrett's looking good so far. Dave Doothwaite in 6th. In the 34 Chevy Camaro out of Lawton, Oklahoma. Another Warrior Wraps entry. Nice looking car. Look at that matte black with the nice red accent. I'm not sure if that's chrome or not. Yeah, it's chrome. That's sweet. And our pole sitter, Tim Wortman, trying to work his way back up. Made some adjustments in the pits. Look to see Tim up in the top 5 later on in the run. He's running 7th. My pick for tonight in the 43, Nick King, Scottsburg, Indiana. Sweet looking hot rod, Track Bar Media. That Warrior Wraps Chevy Camaro. Barry Sanders in 9th. Got the brand new number, brand new paint scheme. He's looking to make some magic happen tonight and bring it home in a nice finish. Currently running 8th, or currently running 9th. Warren Young rounds out your top 10 in the 9. Nationwide Chevy Camaro out of Jonesville, North Carolina. That's your top 10 currently. Back up front, we got a new leader. We were Sullivan right on his bumper. Nice little battle for the lead going on here. Sullivan is not letting Weaver get away. Nichols is right there as well. This is the second race of the West Coast Swing. Next week we head to Phoenix to finish off the West Coast Swing. First short track race of the season will be next week. It'd be exciting. Bumper to bumper to bumper. That's what we like to see. One little slip up, it's going to cause some craziness though. They definitely need to be precise and careful with these cars because At any moment, they can just go around. Sullivan looks to the inside of We Were. See if he can... Ooh, he gets a little loose on the bottom there. He bobbles a little bit, but he still maintains his momentum. Can't make it happen just yet. That little bobble did upset the car. He's going to fall back to third. So difficult to make anything happen on the inside here. We got Nichols looking on the inside. He wants that lead back. Sullivan and Barrett follow behind. Got a nice battle going on here for the lead. Top 10 all pretty much are equal here. Put a big old blanket all over, right over everybody. Makes me wonder if they're burning up their tires though. They've been going full bore right from the restart of stage 2. So we're going to have to see. But in stage 1, Rhett Nichols maintained that lead the whole stage. So he don't have nothing to worry about with his long run. But what did all the other drivers do on the adjustments in that pit stop? Oh no, what happened to Barry? Something happened to Barry Sanders here. Heavy damage on Barry Sanders' vehicle. Let's see if we could find no caution. Tough break for Barry Sanders. Man. Trying to see if I can find it. See if we can back up right quick. Trying to see what happened to Barry here. He had a nice run going. All right, here we go. Nick King and Barry side by side. Contact is made. Nick King gets in the back of Barry. I'm not sure if Barry came down or Nick came up. That's not my thing to call, but definitely tough break for Barry. Heavy damage on the 8 ride. He's going to have to get some damage repaired. No caution out. Back, live action. Check out our in-car cameras right quick. Barry's in the pits getting some damage repaired. As you see, he's out of the cockpit. Probably not too happy. He'll bounce back next week with a good run. Tough break for Barry. And we got Daryl Klotz. Let's see if we can find him. There we go. Here's Daryl. Daryl's running P17. Doing a great job. Keeping his car clean. Well, he's got some right front damage, but it shouldn't affect him too bad. As long as he can keep that thing going straight. He can get some repairs done at the next stage caution. Good drive by Daryl so far. And we got Chris Spear running P15. Chris has also got some right front damage, not too bad though. These things are a handful. There's cars everywhere. This track is non-stop action, so it's tough not to get in any trouble. So when trouble happens, you just gotta maintain your patience and keep calm and carry on. That's Chris Spear in the 7. And he's running 14th right now. Back up front, we got Rhett Nichols maintaining that lead. He gave it up for a few laps. He might have just wanted to save some tire, and he's back out front. 76 down out of 200. Tough break for Barry. See him in the chat. Man. You get him next week, bub. Current running order with 78 down. We got Nichols out front, Coffee second, Sullivan third, Capola fourth, Duthwaite fifth, we were sixth, Wortman our pole sitter, currently running 7th. Young 8th, King 9th, and Cope rounds out your top 10. As you can see, last week's winner, Nick Dugan, he's running 14th. He's got some right side damage on that thing. Got contact with another car or the wall. Something happened. Heavy damage on the right side of Nick Dugan's car. He's still maintaining 180 plus miles an hour down the straightaway, so he shouldn't be hurt too bad. something to look for throughout the race. Keep an eye on. Got 10 to go until stage 2 is complete. See Sullivan get a little loose on exit there. Oh, he gets real loose there. Talk about that snappiness. This car is crazy snappy. If it ain't snappy, it gets tight. If it ain't tight, it gets snappy. It's crazy. Unstable. Long way to go still. Not even halfway yet. Anything could happen. A lot of adjustments are still to be had on these hot rods. Don't miss out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Back here live on iSpeed TV for the White Lightning Xfinity Series. Moonshiners Racing League back at it. If you guys are looking for a league, hit them up. They got Wednesdays and Thursdays Cup. Wednesdays, Thursdays is Xfinity. Both open setups, following the NASCAR schedule. And if you haven't already, head on over to iSpeed TV on Facebook. Hit us up with a like, follow, and share. Also, our YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when we go live. Much appreciated. We're a brand new broadcasting company. We're looking to improve every broadcast and bring excitement. If you guys are looking for a broadcaster, hit us up. We'll be glad to help you out. I told my 12-year-old son earlier, I said, you're going to get your butt in the broadcast booth and help Dad out. He didn't like that too much. A sweet looking 77 of Kenny Capola. Sim Speed Shop Ford Mustang doing a great job in 4th. Got Dave Duthwaite in 5th, right behind him. Heavy damage on Hunter Carmichael's number 3. DeWalt Ford Mustang. Tough break for Hunter. We haven't had any caution, so all this stuff is just happening No caution came out. They just saved it. Must have saved the whatever incident that they got into. Should be our stage break here shortly. As you can see on screen. 44. 44 laps. So yeah, I wonder what they can do on field. We're going to find out here in this last stage. Because they can definitely make it 45. This is when the strategies are going to start playing. If you're a gambler, you're in the right spot. Las Vegas. And this is the time to make it happen. Does anybody have anything for Nichols? He's been dominant the whole race. Congratulations to Rhett Nichols on a Stage 2 victory. As you see, they're getting their pit service done. Adjustments had. They're trying to figure out what they can do to give Rhett Nichols a run for his money. He's been dominant the whole race. He's won Stage 1 and 2. It's going to be interesting to see if anybody has anything for him. We're going to head to a quick commercial break. And we will be right back for the start of Stage 3. Barrett Coffee overtakes the lead from Rhett Nichols coming out of pit road. Got Barrett, Coffee, Sullivan, Nichols, Duthwaite, Coppola, Weaver, Young, Wortman, Cook, Leviner. Top 10. $95 down out of 200. Just about halfway done with this thing. Pit stops are going to start taking effect. They're going to have to pit. Wonder who's going to do some crazy strategy. Who's going to gamble? Pace car makes that hard left-hand turn. Green is out. It's Coffee, Sullivan, Nichols, Duthwaite. Sullivan's looking on the inside of Coffee already. Not gonna happen. Coffee maintains P1 at the moment. Barrett's currently in first with Nichols second. Working on Sullivan on the inside there. He does make it happen. Nichols has been one tough customer all race long. Got a battle for the lead. Business is picking up. Nichols don't like to be anywhere but first. You see Jeff Oakes damaged below the apron there, taking it to pit road. He had some heavy damage smoking. Side by side, Barrett Coffee and Rhett Nichols. Barrett gets a nice run on the outside. Sullivan's going to follow right behind him. That outside line is definitely the preferred lane at the moment. Nichols drops back to third. He's going to give the bumper right to Chad Sullivan there. Sullivan got a little loose there. Nichols is going to look below. He's going to Coppola. And Wortman's following right through. Sullivan's going to have to close the door so Wortman does not get past him. And Now Red Nichols sets his sights on Barrett Coffee. Nichols got that thing glued to the white line. That thing is handling like a dream. Look to the inside of Coffee. Barrett's got that outside line working, though. It's going to be hard for Nichols to do anything on the inside. Capolo's asking himself, what one do I pick? Who do I go with? Bub, go with the one that's going faster. Oh, contact! Let's take a look. No caution again. See if we can take a quick look at this. Chad Sullivan and somebody else got in. Wortman. All right, let's take a look. See Chad Sullivan and Wortman get together. Tough break for them gentlemen. They keep it going. They'll definitely lose a lot of positions and got some damage on that 21 Ford Mustang. Back up front, Barrett Coffee maintains the lead. Nope, I'm wrong. We got Barrett Coffee, Coppola, and Nichols. Coppola's out front. Got past Barrett. See what Coppola has. He's been running top 5 all race long. Now he decides it's time to make his move. Barrett Coffee says different. He's looking to the outside. Coffee's got that nice outside line working for him. I believe Nichols is just sitting back, saving his tires. I got a feeling. Top 6 or 7, all on the line here. $89 laps to go. Who's it going to be? Business is picking up. Since this last restart, it's been non-stop action. We know they can do 45 laps on fuel. We just don't know how much exactly. Past that they can do. And how many tire sets do they have left? That's another thing we do not know. .200 laps, they probably had 5, 6 sets, I believe. I would think. One, two, three, four. All bumper to bumper. Man, they almost made contact there. You couldn't put a piece of paper between them. Nichols is thinking about making it 3 wide. Lap traffic up here staying high for the lead lap cars to get by. Nice and safe. Barrett's got something working here. He's got that middle line working. He's running a different line than everybody else. Looks like Doothwaite and Cook is gonna. They've seen what Barrett's doing and they're gonna try it out as well. Side by side out of 4. Who's it going to be at the line? Coppola. You got Nichols right on Coppola's bumper. How many laps can they keep this side by side action up? This is definitely entertaining and impressive. How snappy these cars are. I haven't seen these front runners get snappy loose too bad at all. Barrett and Nichols just got into each other a little bit. Ooh, big wreck. Big wreck. Caution has flown. Let's see if we can catch what happened. Alright, okay, hold on 1 second. Alright, we found it. Give me 1 second, then we'll slow her down, take a good look at it. Alright, we're looking at Warren Young here in the 9. Here we go. You see the 34 up there, he gets loose, comes down right in front of Warren, has nowhere to go. Contact is made. Wortman gets involved a little. I don't know if he got any contact or not, but then Warren Young and the 34 car of Doothwaite, definitely heavy damage. Man, tough break for them guys. Wortman just squeaks through. Back live. We got Coppola out front. This is going to change everything. Now they're going to get some adjustments in and some strategies starting. See what happens. They still ain't no way they can make it from here. All right. Long race. Drivers are getting worn out. Nerves are starting to pick up. Got 80 laps to go. It's Coppola out front. Cook in second. Nichols third. We were fourth. Dithwaite fifth. Leviner sixth. Cope seventh. King eighth. Carpenter ninth. And rounding out your top 10 at the moment, Nick Dugan. Last week's winner. Hanging tough. Got that right side damage and he still finds himself in top 10. Can't complain about that. That last little run we had, that was a freaking battle. The top 6 was all battling. Top 2 was side by side for a whole bunch of laps. Great run by them guys. Take a look at Barrett Coffey. He was running P1 and 2 for the majority of that last run. Finds himself in 11th. Must have had a bad pit stop or a big adjustment. Don't have no damage on that thing, so he's going to be alright. A lot of laps to go. Is everybody hanging out in chat still? How you guys doing tonight? Appreciate you guys for tuning in and hanging out. Let me see all them thumbs up, them likes in the chat. Appreciate you, Pat. Pace car dips down. We're getting ready to fire this thing back up. Green, green, green. Coppola leads him off. Fires down into turn 1. As you got Nichols right behind him. They power down the back straight into 3. It's still Coppola with Nichols right on his heels. We got a caution. See if we can find out what happened. I see Nick King's got some damage. That was my pick. Oh, man. I'm going to stop picking people. See if we can find out what happened here. That's farther back. Hold on, give me 2 seconds here. Alright, we got it. Now let's rewind it. Check out what happened. Okay, we're on board with the 43 of Nick King. You see the yellow car up right in front of him. I think he got in the wall a little bit. Oh, Nick just come down and 17, the Sprite ride, had nowhere to go. Spun it around, got a little damage on the right, but he should be alright. Tough break for Nick. See Mark Cook there in third. He's up 20 positions. That's pretty. I'm pretty sure that's our biggest mover of the race so far. Great job by Mark. Lights on the pace car are off. We're going green. Next time by. You see Barry Sanders, he got his car repaired. He's back on the speedway. Every point matters. As you see, the pace car takes that hard left-hand turn into pit road. I'm going to get this thing back going here. Coppola fires off. It's a drag race. Coppola maintains the lead. Nichols is right on that outside. That outside has been hot all race long. Coppola says, nope, I'm shutting the door for now, bub. Capole's going to lead that lap. It's anybody's win so far at this point. These definitely these top five here, anybody could win. I'm thinking. Coppola, Nichols, they've all been up front the majority of the race, but still anybody could win. Anything could happen. It's not like they're blowing away the field or nothing. It's all pretty much everybody's under one big blanket. See Mark Cook looking on the inside of Nichols. Our biggest mover, Mark Cook. He's on the move. He has decided it's time to get going. Coffey's made his way back up to 5th place. He restarted, I think it was 11th. He is another one to watch. He was up front that last stage, fighting for the lead. So keep an eye out on Barrett Coffey. Whoa! I definitely got to stop talking. Broadcaster's curse again. Barrett got some heavy damage there. No caution. Him and the 17, I believe it was, got into each other and smacked the fence. Man, that's a tough break for Barrett and the 17 car. Trying to find the 17 car. I think, well, maybe it wasn't the 17. I thought it was the 17, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he's got some right front damage on his machine. Alan Carpenter. Still running strong in 4th. Up 22 positions. So he's up. He's our biggest mover of the race so far. And then it's Mark Cook. Them two are battling for the biggest mover. Back up front, we got Kenny Capola maintaining that lead over Nichols and Cook. The more them two battle behind Capola, the farther he's going to get out front. So he's hoping they keep side by side battling so he can walk away even farther. The top three are trying to break away from the rest of the field, it looks like. Everyone's still going to have to pit one more time. Probably going to start seeing pit stops here soon, I would think. Next 10, 15 laps. Oh no, Red Nichols gets loose and slams the inside or outside wall. Man, it snapped loose on him. Tough freaking break for Red Nichols running up front all race long. Oh man, that is so not good. Tough break for Rhett. That snappy loose ain't no joke, man, in these things. I don't know if this is something that this car is always going to be like, or they got to, iRacing and NASCAR's got to fix it. I say they got to fix it or change it or get rid of the car. But that's just me. But man, tough break for Rhett Nichols. It come out of nowhere, too. He was just riding and all of a sudden snapped loose. We're going to take a side-by-side, give our sponsors a chance for our wonderful fans to check them out. We'll be right back. We're inching our way to 50 to go here. Capola, Mark Cook, Justin Cope, Larry Levina, Nick Dugan, top 5. Nick Dugan has made his way to top 5 land. He won last week. Does he have anything for these boys tonight? Can he go 2 for 2? Let's check out Nick's car. I know he had some damage on the right side earlier. I wonder if he got it repaired enough so he can be able to give these boys a run. You can see a little, yeah, he pancaked the right side of it, but it must be running strong still. Got that Ford Mustang built Ford tough. It's going to be interesting to see what Nick can do for the remainder of the race. Meanwhile, back up front, we got Coppola and Mark Cook getting ready to go back green flag racing. All right, we got Fred, the flag man. That's what I call him. Green, green, green. He's waving that thing like it owes him money. Coppola, huge jump out to a 2-3 car length lead. They fly down the back straightaway, shaking the camera and all. The race is on now, boys and girls. Who's it gonna be? Caution's out. I'm not sure who that was, but we're going to try to find it. There we go. All right, let's back it up. Check it out. That's Chris Spear, one of our in-car drivers. You see Chris running that middle lane. Does something happen in front of him, or does he... No, looks like he got tight and smacked the wall. Comes down in front of the... I'm not sure who that is. The 2 car. It's a 2 car. Of Darren Mills. Oh, tough break for Darren Mills. Nowhere to go. As well as Chris Spear. Tough break for them gentlemen. Never like to see that happen. Such a long race. 50 to go. And misfortune happens. They will look to focus their efforts on next week at Phoenix and bring home a nice, solid run. All right, Coppola, Cope, Cook, Wortman, Leviner, Carpenter, Dugan, Leviner, Duthwaite, and Carmichael, top 10. Coppola has been strong, definitely on the starts. Pulls out to a 3-4 car length lead over second place every time. So let's see if Cope can stick with him on this restart. You are watching the ServPro 300 live on iSpeed TV from Las Vegas Motor Speedway with Kenny Capola out front. Less than 50 to go. Does anybody have anything for him? Last minute adjustments, last minute strategies, all taking play here. It's going to be a shootout. 50 lap shootout. Are we going to see more cautions or no? Business is definitely picking up. These drivers are sick of sitting in the seat. They're ready to get out. But first, they want a victory. Daryl Klotz in the 99. Got some right side damage on that thing. He's currently running top 20 in 20th position. Alright, pace car lights are off. We're going green flag racing next time by. Double file, 2x2 all the way through. They're eager to get this thing going. Pace car makes that all important left-hand turn down the pit lane. There's old Fred. He's about to wave that thing like it owes him money. There he is. Green, green, green. Capola out to another 2-3 car length over second. Them boys are getting it. They've turned up the wick. See Capola riding right on that white line, painting that thing. Definitely got that hot rod hooked up tonight. He's got awesome short run speed. Let's see if he has long run speed. Last few cautions we've had, we haven't been able to see if he has the long run or not. Always got to keep in the back of your mind that snappy loose that happens in these things. You got a nice run going, you're feeling good, and all of a sudden you push it a little too hard or drive it into a little too deep, and that thing just snaps around and you're going for a ride. Speaking of the devil, caution on the speedway, caution on the speedway. I cannot believe this broadcaster curse. This is crazy. As soon as I say something, unbelievable. Let's take a look. Oops. Hold on. Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Let's rewind. Now you can see they going pretty much 3 wide right there. Teammates. And then our pole sitter on the bottom. Workman. It's Cook and Coke. Here we go. They kind of spread out Not really 3 wide, but kind of 3 wide type deal. And see who gets loose. Not sure if Workman came up. Or Cope came down, but that's all she wrote. Hard into the wall. Oh, last week's winner, Nick Dugan, gets collected. Heavy damage on all those race cars. Carnage. Can you say wrecked? Tough break for them drivers. Cautions are never good, but this is definitely what Coppola is wanting at the moment. He's good on short runs, so I'm thinking this is what he wants. While we have a minute, let's take a look in on our in-car camera drivers. Check out how they're doing. Okay, here's Chris Spear in the number 7. He's running, where's Spear at? Running 9th. Doing a good job. He got involved in some incidents, but he's still going straight. Trying to bring home a nice solid top 10. Check out Barry Sanders in number 8. Yeet Yeet Chevrolet. He's still hanging tough in 21st position. Got heavy damage on that thing. He repaired it. But as you can tell, there's still heavy damage on it. So he's trying to get away with the best points possible and move on to next week. Check out Daryl Klotz in the number 99. He's running 20th. Doing a great job. Minimal damage on the right front. Nothing too crazy. That's our in-car drivers. All right, chat. Is your driver still in the battle, or do they get knocked out with a wreck? If they're in the hunt for the win, do you think they have a shot? My driver I picked, let's check in on him. He's up to 5th position. Nick King. We are back green flag racing. Can pull out front again. Nice jump. All race long been getting Ooh, big wreck, big wreck. The carnage is definitely picked up. See if we can see what happened. We're going to have to do it this way because it's not popping up as a wreck on my thing. I don't know why. Let's check it out this way if we can take a look real quick. Gonna have to back it way up. All right, they were all spread out pretty much 3 wide on that start. That's where the mayhem started. Keep an eye on the 43 of Nick King. He's getting a push from the 93, I think it was. 93 looks to the inside, making it 3 wide. That's never a good thing here at Vegas. And the 93 comes up and tags Nick and sends him sideways. And the number, I think that was Chris Spear, had nowhere to go and got right into the side of Nick King. Deuthwaite as well. Tough break for them drivers. Never like to see it. But it's racing. It happens. It's part of the deal. Hold on right quick. I'm having an issue. I don't know why. But it's not wanting to go back live. This ain't good. If I fast forward, I guess. Never had this issue before, but we're going to try to fix it. Okay, I think we're good. Something happened in my replay deal there. It usually shows up when a caution happens, and I just click on it, and it brings me right to it. But that didn't happen that way that time. All right. Little technical difficulty, but we back in action. 163 down out of 200. We got Coppola out front, Wood Workman second. He was our pole sitter, and he found his way back up into the thick of things. Leviner's in third, Cook fourth, Leviner fifth. Father and son duo. Spears sixth, Carmichael seventh. Eighth will be Young, Mills ninth. We were top 10. Make sure I'm live. There we go. We're good. Everybody still hanging in there in the chat? Hope everybody's doing amazing. Having a great night. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hit that like button. I want to see them likes flying all through the chat. Hearts, likes, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it. Tomorrow night, come right back, 8 p.m. Eastern for the White Lightning Xfinity Series. The Moonshiner boys are going to be back in action right here at Vegas. Race 3 of the Xfinity Series. 200 laps. Long race for these drivers. Oh, got one blinking. The 93 blinked out a little bit. Green is out. See if Coppola gets another nice jump over Workman. Looks like Leviner got the inside of Workman there. Can Coppola hold him off? We got one spinning. No caution. I think it was Joe Weaver. That's not Joe. Yep, there was Joe Weaver. He got loose and went down to the inside wall. Definitely got a pit for damage. Tough luck for Joe. Back up front, Coppola maintains that lead over Cook, Workman, Leviner, Carpenter, Carmichael, Coffee, Spear, and Young. Workman got into the wall just a little bit there off of exit. Take a look throughout the field here. Got Barrett Coffee, had a great run going early. Got into a little bit of contact earlier on. Got a little bit of damage. Finds himself running in 6th. Got a caution. Try to catch it and see what happened here. Got Don Warren in the 16 car. Let's rewind it. Get a better look. You see Don Warren, Barry Sanders. Warren gets tight, smacks the outside wall, and Sanders had nowhere to go. Couldn't avoid him. I'm not sure if he got into him too hard or even at all, but definitely a good job by Sanders to not get involved too much with that. Tough luck to Don. Tough break. We are on our 9th caution of the night. We were having a nice long green flag race for the majority of the race, and then all of a sudden this last half of the last part of the race, I don't know what happened. But these vehicles are getting tougher and tougher to handle. $170 down, $171 down out of 200, and we got ourselves a new leader. Let's check out the pit strategy. Carpenter up 25 positions. I wonder if he stayed out or just took 2. That's going to be something to keep an eye on. Carpenter, Layton, and Coffey, Coppola, Cook, Carmichael, Leviner, Mills, Dugan, and Warren running top 10. You find Andrew Layton in second. He's our current points leader, and that's definitely why he's up front right now in the points. Didn't really see him at all the whole race, and when it counts, he's up where you need to be. It's going to get exciting if Carpenter and Layton and Coffey stayed out or just took 2. We're going to have to wait and see what happened. Wow, 11 viewers. I appreciate every one of you guys for tuning in. I really do. Thank you guys. It's awesome. Especially me being new at this. I know I ain't that good at it, but I'm trying. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I really do. Alrighty. Pace car takes her down pit road. We're going green. We got Carpenter out front. He's got them old tires, or 2 tires. I'm not sure what he took. But he's maintaining so far. He's going to have to hold off a hungry Kenneth Coppola. Charging on the outside. Got Layton battling strong on the inside, trying to hold off Coppola and Barrett Coffey. 25 to go. It is Carpenter out front with Coppola following right behind him. Coffee in third, Layton fourth, Cook fifth. Carpenter's got some damage on that front end of that thing, so I don't know if that's affecting him or not. Capolla's right on the back bumper. Carpenter's going to have to make that thing 30 feet wide. Coppola looks on the inside, see if Carpenter has any momentum on that outside to keep up or keep in front of Coppola, and he does at the moment. That high side's going to be your friend, Carpenter. Keep it up there. Barrett Coffee is right on the bumper of Carpenter, trying to give him a push. What a race. Two damaged cars on the outside are able to hold off a charging Kenny Coppola on the inside for the moment. Oh, Barrett Coffee blinked out there. Whoa! Barrett gets loose. He saves it. Wow. Wonder if that was the caution. Let's see. Let's check it out right quick. Nope. Okay, let's check out our car. Let's find this caution real fast. Looks like the I think it's 59 gets tight. Yep. Gets tight, pushes up into Chris Spear, and sends Chris around. Chris locks him up. I'm not sure if he got the inside wall or not. Pretty much at the same time this happened is when Barrett Coffee got loose and went down to the apron as well. Nope, he does not get the inside wall, collects it, and keeps it going. 20 to go. Back up front, we got Kenny Coppola. He overtook the lead from Carpenter. I wonder if Carpenter's going to pit here. This late in the race, whatever the leader does, I would do different. You can't do exactly what the leader is going to do. You'll never win, really. That's the way I think, anyway. Got to try something different. As you see Layton pull down in the pit road, he's going to definitely take the chance to pit. Let's see how many tires he takes. He's got some damage on that thing too. It's not horrible, but it's definitely some damage. Looks like he's just repairing damage. All right, back up front. Kenny is a happy camper. He's got to hold them boys off for 19 more laps. All right, old boy pulls her down the pit road once again. Fred's going to be waving that green flag like it owes him money. Green, green, green. Capola out to a nice jump over Carpenter. All night long, he's been getting a great jump on these starts. Caution on the speedway. Caution. Oh, no, I'm wrong. My overlay messed up. Sorry about that. It definitely showed caution real quick, but it was wrong. 15 to go. Capola, Cook, Carpenter, Wortman, Leviner, Young, Leviner, Coffee, Mills, and Spear. Top 10 at the moment. Does anybody have anything for Capola? Mark Cook has made his way up to second in these last remaining laps. The laps are winding down and he's moving forward. See if he can reel in Capola. hop inside, take a ride with Mark Cook as he tries to reel in Kenny Capola here. You can see Capola runs right down on that white line, and Cook cannot hold it down as much as Capola. Kenny's right on that white line. Mark did a good job there to hold it down. Got 10 to go. Let's do our 10 to go rundown. Top 10 with 10 to go. You got Kenny Capola out front. Doing a great job. Can he hold off Mark Cook, who's currently running second? Mark Cook's doing a great job as well, up 21 positions on the day. Third place will be Barrett Coffee. Another strong run for Barrett. Caleb Leviner in fourth, up 21 positions. It's been a quiet day for Caleb, but he's definitely where you want to be with 9 to go. Larry Leviner is in fifth, up 10 positions. He's doing an awesome job as well. Alan Carpenter, up 20 positions in sixth. Warren Young, up 10 positions, running in seventh. Darren Mills, up 6 positions, running in 8th. Ninth will be Tim Wortman, our pole sitter. Rounding out your top 10 with 10 to go, Chris Spear. That is your top 10 with 10 to go. Back up front, Kenny Capola maintaining that lead. Can he bring it home? Or will it be Mark Cook breathing down his tailpipes? He's inching even closer as the laps tick down, little by little, reeling Capola in. Right on his bumper. Mark Cook has reeled in Kenny Capola. We're coming to 5 to go. He's a car length, maybe 2 behind him. Mark's going to have to try a different line or something here. You got lap traffic coming that could come into play for sure. Three to go. We got Capola out front. Cook right behind him. Coffee third. Leviner fourth. Leviner fifth. Father and son. Kenny Capola. Can he get her done? He's got 1 top 10 on the season so far. and he's looking to stamp his way into the playoffs. Stamp that ticket. Punch that ticket, however you want to say it. But he's about to get it done with 2 to go. Coming to White, 1 to go here. Kenny Capola on top. Mark Cook breathing down his tailpipes. He's trying anything possible to reel him in, but it's going to be a little too late, I do believe. Let's see if Mark Cook has any last efforts to reel him in. Kenny Capola, your winner of tonight's ServPro 300 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Congratulations to Kenny. Awesome drive by him. He stayed out front for the majority of the race, took care of his equipment, and found himself punching his ticket into the playoffs for the Moonshiners Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series. Great job, Kenny. Second to Mark Cook, Coffee in third. Great job by them top 3. Long, grueling race, and it pays off for Kenny Capola. All right, let's see if we can find our third place finisher, Mr. Barrett Coffee. Hey, Barrett, it's me, you in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, my man, top 3. Nice job. You had a little trouble early on, but found yourself back up front at the second part of this race. Talk about it, bud.
Yeah, it was a long night, man. A lot of action. I think I'd screwed up in qualifying, started back further than I wanted to, and kind of rode out that first stage. I was honestly real impressed the first half of this race. I mean, these cars have just been breaking loose on edge, and we kept it together really well. Went on some good long runs there early. Kind of fought up through there. Second stage was feeling a lot better. Got to get in the pits, make some adjustments, and was coming back up through there better. And I think that one time the 55 kind of sandwiched me into the wall, and that was like 15, 20 seconds. And then that next run, I don't know what happened. I got a quick view of it. It looked like a little net code between me and Wooer, but it just pulled me straight to the outside right into him. So had to apologize for him in that one. That was another couple seconds. And the next run, I was right behind somebody else kind of getting loose or whatever started it, and that was another 15. I think I fixed 15 to 20 seconds like 4 or 5 different times tonight, so it was kind of interesting and wondering if you're fixing the same damage over and over. But she came around. The set was good. It was definitely built for the long run. And in the draft, I started too far back. I saved that set of tires, which I guess was the right call because I had them for that last set or that last run, and we went green. But by the time I worked back a little bit track position, I was just too far away from those front 2 to catch a draft to even see if I had anything.
Oh, yeah, well, great run, man. You definitely said it there, right? That snappy loose deal with these cars is just unbelievable. It's hard to handle such a long race. But you prevailed and brought that crumpled up Busch Light top 3. Great points night. Anybody you want to thank?
Just thank Barry and everybody for all they do with this league. Thank you for the broadcast and everything. Thank God we live in America and can do this type of stuff. Um, but yeah, just it's
All
pretty
right,
fun.
buddy.
It's a long race, but had a lot of fun tonight. And congrats to Kenny and those guys. He kept his car clean, and it was obviously what it took.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Well, congratulations on that top 3, and we will catch you next week at Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see if we can find our second place finisher, Mark Cook. I do not see Mark in Discord. All right, well, congratulations to Mark Cook on that awesome second place run. He took care of his equipment and found himself up front at the later part of that race and brought her home second. Congratulations to Mark. Now we will find our tonight's winner, Kenny Capola. My man Kenny, it's me, you in the booth. You got a copy, bub?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man. Congratulations, brother. Great run all night long. You were there. Top 3, top 2. And then later part of that race, you just checked out on the field pretty much. Great short run speed. Every restart, you were walking on them 2-3 car lengths. Talk about your night, bub.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. I actually thought my car was better in the long run. For the first half of the race, though, I kind of just sat in and turned some laps. These are some long races, so there's no sense to burn up your equipment, chance getting wrecked or spinning out. So pick up a couple stage points and then halfway through start racing to go get up front. I got up front, got the clean air, and I knew as long as I could stay up there, I had the car that would both get it done in the short run and the long run.
Yeah, for sure, man. You were class of the field pretty much. Mark Cook started to really in the later that the last 5 laps, 10 laps, but you were able to hold him off. Were you worried that he was going to get to you or no?
You know, I went out hard on that final reset. I used my last set of tires, and I went out to try to get a little bit of a lead on him and try to make him work hard to try to reel me back in, and it ended up working out where he said he just burned his tires off and had nothing left after he got within like 2/10 of me. So my plan ended up working out for me. He did make me nervous, though. I seen him coming. And then Barrett was coming too fast. I think he might have had a little bit fresher tires than I did. So I'm just glad it worked out how it did. Was
Oh yeah,
really
man.
impressed with the car tonight.
Yeah, you did a hell of a job, bub. You punched your ticket to the playoffs. Now you can focus on working on your setups for the rest of the season and grabbing yourself more wins. Anybody you would like to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Warrior Race and Warrior Wraps, Sim Speed Shop. If you guys don't know, they make everything for your sim rigs. They'll custom order you stuff. I want to thank Nick King especially for this sweet hot rod I was debuting out there tonight. I'm a Mopar guy, kind of bummed Dodge isn't in NASCAR anymore, so it's awesome to be able to have Dodge on the car. J&R Aquatic, Joyner, Paul's Poppers. I don't know, we just filled her up with the Sasquatch juice before the race. I knew we were going to have something for these guys tonight. I want to thank Barry for putting this together. This league's really awesome. There's a lot of talent, and There's going to be plenty of winners this season, I have a feeling.
All right, you guys heard it from the man himself, Kenny Capola, tonight's winner. We will catch you later, Kenny, at Phoenix next week, bub.
Have a good night, Josh. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you too, man. Catch you later, bub.
Have a good one.
All right, that was our top three. Well, top first and third. Mark Cook is unable for an interview. But congratulations to him for his second place finish. Let's see if we can run down our finishing order real quick. All right, we got Kenny Capola bringing home the win, punching his ticket into the playoffs. Mark Cook in second. Bear Coffee brings it home third. Caleb Leviner, fourth. Larry Leviner, father and son, fourth and fifth. Alan Carpenter, sixth. Warren Young brings it home seventh. Tim Wortman, our pole sitter, in eighth. Nick Dugan brings it home ninth. Nice top 10 for Nick. Hunter Carmichael brings it home 10th. Justin Cope 11th. Don Warren 12th. Chris Spear 13th. 14th will be Andrew Layton. Dave Duthwaite 15th. Darren Mills 16th. Joe Wewer 17th. 18th will be Daryl Klotz. 19th is Barry Sanders after that tough luck he had earlier on in the race. Nick King brings it home 20th. Rhett Nichols 21st, 22nd, Jeff Oakes. Chad Sullivan 23rd. 24th will be Derek Jacobs. Marcus Newbacher 25th. Rounding out your field tonight for the ServPro 300 at Vegas will be Daniel Heichel. That is your finishing order for tonight's race. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, White Lightning Xfinity Series. The Moonshiner Racing League boys will be back in action. Right here at Vegas. Tune in to ISP TV to catch all the action. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Hit us up on ISP TV on Facebook and YouTube. Give us a like, follow, and share. Subscribe as well. Hit that bell to know so you know when we go live. Until tomorrow night, we will catch you guys all later. I hope you all have a great night.